Hi Leo, welcome to Free Your Spirit Healing. This is going to be messages for you for your highest good for the month of December 2025. What's going on? Ooh, family, happiness. What's that about? It's a good start to December, depending on what card comes out next. Let's see. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Huh. Okay. Leo, sweetheart, you feel disempowered around a family situation. Or maybe it's around what you personally desire for yourself. There's something that you know what it looks like maybe in your heart or in your head. Like you feel there's something about feeling powerless around a situation and coming into December. But and there may be, for some of you, there's drinking involved, and that might be why. But for others of you, it could be to do with a third party, someone getting in, someone or something or a situation where something's getting in the way of family life or harmony in family life. Or I also heard something's missing. Or maybe it's someone who's missing. Maybe are you missing someone from your family because of circumstance? And exercising a lot of patience over it, or just doing your best to be in a place of acceptance. But there's still some kind of decision that you're juggling, or that someone's juggling, and I feel like it may be, that could be to do with someone overseas or travel, and something that you're contemplating. And there may be someone else involved in the decision making, a male figure, or masculine, I should say, who air sign, like a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Someone who, ooh, and there you are, Leo. So I feel like with the person who's also involved in the decision, they're very clear about where they stand with things. They may be a little inflexible, or they may be overseas. It may be something to do with that. Or you may feel like you have to juggle something financial to do with your situation. To make a decision on something to do with that in December. And also there is an opportunity to shed light on a family dynamic, and take a good old Leo jovial attitude and bring the happy to the party, which you are very good at, Leo. You are the sunshine sign. So, and you're also very good at helping other people open up. That is part of your superpower, is helping people feel comfortable with being vulnerable, being themselves, and leading the way in that way. And sunflowers might be significant for you in December, or horses as well. And there is, unfortunately, even with your fun attitude and playfulness, there is someone who's pretty closed off. Oh, there's maybe someone else. You know, I said at the beginning that you may be feeling disempowered around something, but it could be someone else. It could be, so apply it as it resonates. It could be someone in your family, or in your friend circle. But there is someone who is closed off, or just keeping their thoughts and their energy to themselves, or they may have like a very kind of defensive attitude, or they're not able to open it up. But then along comes death and judgment. So there's some kind of huge transformation going to happen. I feel like it either it's for you or it's for someone that you're dealing with. It could be this person who's very closed off in December. They may go through a huge transformation where circumstances causes them to have to deal with something that's going on in their life, or and it's some kind of call to action. They might be called out, or they may have to. There may be something to do, like a health scare, maybe some kind of health scare, or someone may transition, and that may require a lot of your energy and time to help out. You may be required to do a lot or to contribute in some way. Or if you work in the health industry, it may be connected to that. But yeah, it feels like someone in your close circle may have some kind of health scare. So you may be called to help out with that and bring your beautiful, big, generous heart to the table to assist with things and help balance out the scales. And that, in a way, when things like that happen, it does help to balance the scales, because it brings people together regardless of their differences. And I feel that because you're in you have an independent attitude, and then you're in that kind of energy, it's almost like you have to defend your actions or defend your choices in some way. But you are bringing the peace and balance to the situation, or that is what's here for you. And so healing is coming for you, my darling. So you can rest assured end up having a happy, peaceful end of the year. Yeah, something about, you may have quite a big decision to do with this major change that goes on, and I feel like it's to do with family. Tell me about Temperance. Yeah, and it could be influenced by a mother figure, or more than one female. And it may be that because of this situation that some kind of contemplation of an event or a celebration, such as an engagement or a marriage, it might be something that gets put on hold because of what happens. Or it may be something to do with your love life ends up having to be put on hold, or you end up having to make some kind of decision that directly affects a soulmate relationship that you have with someone, where you may have to navigate that in a way that shows that you're committed. Wow. Okay. So good luck with that, Leo. Good luck, my love. Ooh, and let's see what. That's too many. That's 2 cards. A stingray. So from the animal spirit deck, you've got a stingray. So stingrays are water creatures, so I always feel like that's to do with navigating your emotions. And so it might be to do with how you handle the situation and what words you choose. Be careful to not sting people with your choice of words. So move and flow like a stingray in the water. And this stingray has got, it looks like a chakra alignment with the colours there going up its spine. So that might be an extra encouragement for you to do a chakra clearing or a chakra alignment for yourself to balance out and temper your emotions. And also you've got temperance there at the end, which is also connected to and about balancing out your emotions, balancing out your health, balancing out your lifestyle, doing the work you need to heal yourself. Have time in water or near water is really beneficial. Go to a lake or a river or something like that. Whisper words of affirmation into your water and drink it. Drink water instead of alcohol, and that will turn on your third eye and help you see clearer in the dark as well. Help you navigate life's mysteries. 24, light dancer, illumination, the radiant self, shining soul. Illuminating your darling self, Leo. 24 too. So yeah, that's about duality and union and decision making in your partnership, if you're in one, or in your friendships, or within yourself as well. And then 4 is stability and structure and form. So how you're creating your own structure and form and stability. And 2 and 4 is 6, and 6 is like overcoming. It's a little nudge from spirit to say you're getting there, you're on the right path. So you might be dancing with the stars in December. That's a beautiful thing to do as well. Go outside and dance under the stars, connecting with the stars, connecting with your star buddies, star friends. That wanted to come out. Angel assistance. And ask for angel assistance. If you don't ask, you won't get. So there's no harm in asking. So yeah, your angel team on the other side, they are, I heard that angels, they just wait in the wings, and they're waiting all of the time. They watch everything that goes on in the human world, and they look down and they wait. And then as soon as they hear someone like saying a prayer or calling in, like Archangel Michael or and they see that, then they swoop down. Because so that's their job, that's their purpose. Their purpose is to help us and to help guide us and help us feel supported. And I'm getting chills saying that. So they're saying, thank you for reminding us. So your reminder is here. You are reminded that the angels are here to help you. And they love helping, they love guiding, they love supporting. There's also Metatron symbol behind the head of this angel. And there's all these colors and there's the flower of life. So I love Metatron, it's my favorite symbol. And Metatron is very transformative. It's about death and rebirth. And you have death and judgment here. So I feel that you will go through a transformation of your own in December. Or someone else very closely connected to you is going to go through a major transformation, and there will be healing around that, or healing to do, healing to be had, to balance out by the end of the month, moving into your new year of 2026. So if you made it this far, please like the video and share it with other Leos, and I will see you next year, Leo.